Anyway, so thank you so much for joining in. Again, my name is Matt. I'm from Drinks and Eat. This is Mark from the Orlando Whiskey Festival. He's here to kind of talk about what the festival actually pertains and what it gets involved with. So Mark, thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you.
Thanks for inviting me to your home with your amazing whiskey selections.
Hey,
Can't wait to try.
So I know you were from the Orlando Whiskey Festival. How did you get into it?
How do we get into the
Like how did it all start?
Let's pour a little bit of WhistlePig 15.
All right, let's do it.
Which we debuted at the Orlando Whiskey Festival second annual back in a couple years ago.
No.
How do we get into this? So me and my buddy Sean, we got into whiskey really heavy back in I would say 2013, like mid 2013. When we decided, we wanted to do something with it. We wanted to kind of stimulate our businesses as well, but then we also wanted to do some tasting for different friends, for some of our friends and stuff. So we came up with a brand called Whiskey and Biz, which basically was going to be like a networking group / whiskey tasting group that we would meet once a month. And what I did is I found a location where I can go on a Monday night where they would not charge me anything to use the location. So I found Taps in Winter Park Village. I don't know if you guys remember Taps. And they basically let me use their space. So it was like this awesome space that we got to use. And we started, our first event, we bought 3 different Balvenis, paid for it with our own money, and then charged people $25 to come out and try 3 different expressions with some hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that. And we basically paid ourselves back.
Smart.
Yep. And within 2-3 months, and you got to also consider this was when there weren't really nobody was doing tastings.
Right.
It wasn't hot.
Yeah.
I mean, it was getting hot. It was just starting. And then within 2-3 months, because Sean was a graphic designer, we had a really cool website presence right away. We had good photography because I do photography. I just started calling on brands and saying, hey, we got this following, bring your stuff out, come and do a presentation for us. And then so they brought their whiskey. So we stopped paying for whiskey.
Yeah. And
we started making money, but we decided we didn't want to do for profit. So we chose this charity called the Lovely Project, which is close to both of our wives actually. They work with the charity, and we just said, hey, they're going to be the beneficiary, and we just started raising money for them, and that's how it started. That was before the Whiskey Festival was created. That happened a little afterwards.
Right. So the first Orlando Whiskey Festival, you raised the money. How much did you raise that first year?
We netted $30,000.
Wow.
That was actually the most that we raised in one event was $30,000.
Yeah.
Because since then we've actually, because at the beginning stages it was we were super tight budget, but we were also doing it ourselves 100%.
Yeah.
And we can't afford to do that anymore. We can't. It takes too much effort to do an event like that.
Too much time.
So we have hired Cox Events to do events for us, and they've been doing it from the beginning. But they went all in for the 3rd annual. That's where we actually paid them a substantial chunk to do the whole event. And then my responsibility for the most part is just getting all the whiskey brands there because I have the relationships with them, and I take care of them and stuff like that.
That's great. So this coming March 9th?
March 9th.
Will this be your 5th annual?
5-year anniversary, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and we have a new brand. I see you have your 4 different glasses from the 4 years.
I do.
Probably can't see it there. But you have a glass I don't even have, which is that the 2015? Yep. Established 2015 Orlando Whiskey Festival. I have it somewhere.
Yeah.
I think they have it at storage or something. But yeah, we have a new glass coming. I just ordered it about 2 weeks ago. We're gonna have about 600 people there. It'll be a big event. Yeah.
A bigger event.
Bigger, yeah. Last year I think we had about 450. Well, that wasn't last year. That was this year.
Sure.
But in March.
Sure. So besides the whiskeys and bourbons, are you having anything else expect?
What can you expect? So we're upping the ante on the restaurants. We're gonna have about 6 to 8 local restaurants that we partner with.
Okay.
We're gonna have close to 100 brands of whiskey. We're gonna have a few more. We're gonna have about 2 to 3 craft breweries. We're gonna have cigars outside. We're gonna have DJ. We're gonna have dancing outside at the end of the day. There will be beer and wine, stuff like that as well. We're asking a lot of the brands to bring cocktails as well.
Okay.
So this is not just a only guy friendly thing. if you're a lady and you're not into whiskey, but you like cocktails, you like beer, you like wine, this is a good event for you because all the food, it's an all-inclusive event.
Guys, make it a date night. What do you think?
Yeah, all-inclusive, and it's exclusive because it's pretty fancy. I mean, it's at the Mercedes-Benz dealership.
Yeah.
It's if I can say it's sexy, definitely go Uber.
Yeah.
I'm smarter.
Uber, Lyft.
Unless you go with your spouse and one of you doesn't drink or something that much. But yeah, it's going to be an amazing event. I truly believe in my heart, because I've been to other events. It's like the best event of the year in Orlando.
Yeah.
I mean, ticket called the VIP Early
you do?
Access.
Okay.
Yeah, so like our regular ticket is $75, which actually is lowered from what we used to sell it for, which is $95.
Yeah.
And then our VIP Early Access ticket is $50 extra. It's $125. But what that ticket does is actually get you in an hour earlier. So from 6 to 10, you get to come. But the big key for that is I ask all the brands to bring their best limited release, high age statement scotches, limited release bourbons. They're just bringing the best stuff for the first hour. So last year we had close to 40 expressions, like different ones, where you can come and try.
I remember Whistle Pig brought their Boss Hog last year.
Oh, did they?
For the VIP.
See, I didn't even make it out to be at Whistle Pig. What's a Boss Hog cost nowadays? $500-600 or something?
$500 retail.
Yeah. So yeah, you can go and try
$500.
some hundreds and hundreds of dollars of whiskey right off the bat. Here for me, because I haven't even tried the Boss Hog.
Well, this is the Independent. This is from 2 years ago.
Oh, cool.
So this is the Independent 3. So yeah, we can definitely try some of this. You want to crack some open?
Not yet. I still got a little bit in here.
That's right. Get another glass there.
Yeah.
Why not?
You're gonna Uber me home?
That's right.
Crack it open.
So this 2 years ago was $300 retail.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I like Whistle Pig. Yeah, they'll be there. Whistle Pig will be at the festival.
Yeah, great way to. If you're not sure if you like something, go there and try it. If you don't like it, spit it out.
Well, that's a big thing. Yeah, we have the spit buckets.
Yeah.
So because it's smart.
Where do you see the Orlando Whiskey Festival going from here? Like, what are some of your goals from going forward?
We just want to continue to do this event every year, bring the best event to Orlando, and increase it and improve it.
So, and earlier you mentioned that all the proceeds, all the net profits go to the Lovely Project, which I'll link right here. I know both our wives are involved with it. Pretty much everyone we know are somehow involved with it one way or another. It's a really great event. It's a great way to come out and support local women and help, do good things for them. If you don't know how to get involved, if you know people in schools or events they can, or groups they can donate to them or donate their time. They're always looking for people. So, and this is what it's all about: whiskey and charities coming together. And that's a little marriage.
Yeah, man.
So
it works out.
Well, so we're gonna drink some more whiskey, but you're not invited. But if you want to come out, come to the Orlando Whiskey Festival. I'll put a little link right here. Check them out. Tickets, regular entry are $75.
$75 general admission and then $125 for VIP. We do have a companion ticket for $50.
Great.
Which gets you everything except the whiskey. So you still get cocktails and all that stuff and food.
Boom. Can't beat it.
Easy.
So, Mark, thank you so much for coming
brother.
out.
Appreciate it.
Again, thank you so much for taking time to hang out with us today. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out to me, like and comment the video. I'd love to hear from you. What do you want to see us drink next time? And I'd love to find out information. Thank you so much. And as always, drink responsibly, everybody. Enjoy.